What do we do to start the show, Parker?
We do a harbor tour.
We do the harbor tour, and to help us on the harbor
We
tour,
have an expert in the harbor.
it is none other than Marion Harbor Master Issac Perry. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, well, I am very excited to get on a boat with you and talk to you about all the great stuff that Marion Harbor has to offer.
Looking forward to it.
All right, let's go on the pursuit.
It's a very well-marked channel. You get number 7 and none number 8 up ahead. There are sandbars off to the starboard side.
They come off of Ram Island.
Come
right?
off of Ram Island. It comes up quite sharply if you get out of the channel.
So at this point, you really want to really pay attention to your
Absolutely.
chart plotter and the buoys. It's an amazingly well-protected natural harbor, isn't it?
It is between Ram Island and Rock Island directly ahead. It really protects the majority of the harbor.
And beautiful homes along the harbor.
Most of it is residential. We have 2 municipal properties that are right on the water, and then the rest of it is Tabor Academy.
And lots of sailboats. What is the percentage of, sailboats?
It breaks
power?
down roughly 60-40, 60% sailboats.
And so do you kayak around here too? Are there places to go in and out around here?
Yeah, there's some very well protected coves. Planning Island Cove, Blankenship Cove, and then the northeast corner of the harbor, Hammett's Cove as well.
Now, Marion also owns Bird Island, right?
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about Bird Island. I know they just did a big revetment project.
Right, they just completed a 2.5-year seawall project and raising the elevations of the island up to the existing elevation of the lighthouse. The lighthouse is almost 200 years old at this point. It was built in 1819. Once you come into the harbor, past the Coast Guard aids, you get to our private aids to navigation. Red number 10 is directly off the bow. Just to the east of that, we have a small anchorage. It could accommodate 3 or 4 boats at a time.
Do they need to check in with your department, with your office?
It's not a requirement, but if we're on patrol and we're going by, we'll stop in just to say hello. Okay, off to the port side, you can see the Beverly Yacht Club. They have a large number of transient moorings. Anyone coming into the harbor.
And so just after this is Barden's Boatyard.
Barden's Boatyard, much like the Beverly Yacht Club, transients can come in. Just north of Barden's is the town dock, Island Wharf. There's 20-minute tie-up limit, 3-hour dinghy limit.
So we're nearing the head of the harbor here, Isaac, and you got a launch ramp there. Tell us about that.
We've got the town launch ramp. It's available to residents. Much like Island Wharf, Landon has a couple of spots for tie-ups. It's usually real quick, 20-minute in and out. Pretty busy section of the harbor. It's right next to Burr Brothers Boatyard.
On the other side of the harbor is the entrance to Hammett's Cove, is it?
That's correct. Great place for canoe, kayak, paddle boarding.
Nice.
Tom, sounds like some stand-up paddleboard yoga for you.
Don't even go there. Thanks a lot, Isaac, for the great tour
pleasure.
of Marion Harbor.
Yeah, and we can see why you love it here and why you stayed.
Beautiful
Right?
spot.
Yes.
Exactly.